All right, Arvind, can you tell me the order of the sentence in this one?
The subject is he,
Hmm.
and making is the verb.
Yeah.
Breakfast is the object. At the moment, uh,
Hmm.
uh, that specifies time.
Yeah.
I think.
Correct. So adverb. It is adverb of time at the moment. Right. Correct. Very good. All right. Next we have the boys ride their bikes every Tuesday. A second. The boys every Tuesday ride their bikes. All right. Order in this one. Okay. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, the boys are the subject here.
Yes.
Ride, ride is the verb here.
Hmm.
Uh, Bikes
Hmm.
is uh, the object here,
Hmm.
and Tuesday, every Tuesday is the time of verb.
Adverb of time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Next we have again this we have something is done. Okay. So here every Tuesday is maybe the adverb of frequency. How often do the boys ride their bikes? They ride it every Tuesday. Okay. So it is all right. It can come between adverb of frequency or adverb of time. That is okay. So again, you already know the adverb of frequency, right? How often something is done. The magazine is published monthly. He visits his mother once a week. I work 5 days a week. I saw the movie 7 times. All right. So usually when we are making sentences, this is the order. Okay. I work for 5 hours every day. First comes the duration, then comes the frequency, and then comes the time. What is the duration? How long does it go for? Then comes how often. What is the frequency? How often do you do that thing? And then comes when do you do it? What is the time at which you start? Right? Like I work for 5 hours every day. Now 5 hours gives me the duration, how long do you work for, and every day gives me the frequency, how often do you work. Next, I was abroad for 2 months last year. Okay, 2 months again gives me the duration, how long were you abroad for. Next, and when were you abroad? When did you go abroad? I went last year. This gives me the time. Okay, so remember this sequence. Duration, I will also write it down for you in case you forget. Duration followed by frequency, how often, followed by the time, when. All right. Now, which one is the correct option in the next exercise? I go to work daily or I daily go to work. Daily is my adverb of frequency here. All right, so it will come at the end as we have already learned. Next, the magazine was published weekly last year, or second, the magazine was published last year weekly. So here we have the time and we also have the frequency. So the correct option is the magazine was published weekly last year. Prema, are you able to understand what is happening?
Ma'am, I have
Yes.
joined just now.
Yeah, I understand you've joined just now, but are you following what is happening?
Yeah, one that now I read about duration, frequency, and time.
Yes. So I don't want to see wrong answers from you now, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, okay. If there's any doubt, you can raise your hand or you can write in the chat box. We will work on whatever you don't understand. All right. Now, next sentence. First, she worked in a hospital every week last year for 2 days. Now, this gives me all the three: duration, frequency, and time. And second, she worked in a hospital for 2 days every week last year. Okay. How long did she work for? How often did she work for? And when did she work? Very good, Arvind. The second option is correct here, okay? 2 days gives me the duration. When, how long did she work for in a hospital? She worked for 2 days. And how frequently did she work for these 2 days? That means she used to work for 2 days every week. And when did she do this? She did it last year. Okay. Next, you always must fasten your seat belt, or second, you must always fasten your seat belt. Okay. Now again, always is adverb of frequency, right? You must always fasten your seat belt. And I've already told you how. Yes, silly. I've already told you how adverb of frequency comes right before the verb. Yes.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I got confused between what we will use. You always must, yeah, you must always.
I just explained that, and I've explained before as well, that adverb of frequency comes right before the verb. So what is the verb here?
Always. Sorry, fasten.
Fasten, right? Pehenna, seat belt.
Yeah.
That is the action, right? So fasten, it should come right before fasten, right? Adverb of frequency. That is why you must always fasten your seat belt.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Sorry.
No, stop with the sorry, silly. All right, next. The book is theirs. Or second, the book is of them. What do we say? We can either say the book is theirs, or I can also say the book belongs to them. Okay. Next, all of her dreams are being realized, or second, all of her dreams is being realized. Now here we are talking about subject and verb agreement. If the subject is singular, the verb also stays singular, but if the subject is plural here, then the verb will also be in plural. So we're not talking about one dream, we are talking about dreams. That is why we will not use is, but we will use are. Okay, let's look at the next example. First, he thought his friend had buyed the plane tickets. Second, he thought his friends had bought the plane tickets. What will be the past tense for buy? All right, next, first example. His son has several toys, toys with an apostrophe S. And second, his son has several toys. Next, what is so funny? And second, what's so funny? Which one is correct? One with the apostrophe, all right? What is so funny can also be written as what and apostrophe S. What's so funny? Which, if we expand, it means what is so funny? Itna kya funny hai? Next, whose kittens are those? Second, whose kittens are those? Which we also say as whose kittens are those? Whose, right? The second example is incorrect. We can either say, you know, who's there at home taking care of mom? Then it will be the second one. WHO apostrophe S. Who's taking care of mom? Who is taking care of mom, right? And whose means that this thing, who is the owner of this thing? This who does this thing belong to, right? Like I saw a car outside. Whose car is it? No, silly. This is absolutely wrong. Whose these kittens were belongs to? What is wrong with you? Belongs. Do we use the verb in its S form when the subject is in plural?
Belong to.
Whom do
Sorry,
these
ma'am.
kittens? Yeah, whom do these kittens belong to?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, there is no need of where or are.
No, whom do these?
Okay, ma'am.
Whom do these kittens belong to? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay. Next, first example, together us can quickly finish the chores. Chores means the work, okay? Small work like cleaning the house or cleaning the cupboard. These we can call them chores, okay? And second, together we can quickly finish the chores. Us or we. Together we can quickly finish the chores. Next, first option, when the wind picked up, the shutters fly open. Second, when the wind picked up, the shutters flew open. Okay. Now, the first part in this sentence is in past tense. So, the entire sentence should be in past form, right? That is why fly also changes to flew. It's past form. Next, I sent the letter yesterday, or second, I sent the letter yesterday. This is, we're talking about an action which is already done. I sent the letter yesterday. Next, first option, I almost lost my wallet when it fell out of my pocket. Or second, I lost almost my wallet when it fell out of my pocket. Okay. Now again, where do you think almost will come? I almost lost my wallet. Okay. Sorry. Next, first option, I went to get something to drink before just the end of intermission. Or second, I went to get something to drink just before the end of intermission. मैं कुछ पीने का लेने के लिए गई इंटरमिशन से बिल्कुल पहले. इंटरमिशन के खत्म होने से बिल्कुल पहले. just before. Correct? Next, I enjoy my food especially when it's cold. Or second, I enjoy my food especially when it is cold. It is with apostrophe S, especially when it's cold. Here, the second one will be right. Okay. Next, Punjab and Haryana are governed by the same capital. Or second, Punjab and Haryana is governed by the same capital. Now again, we have the subject and verb agreement here. Punjab and Haryana are governed by the same capital. Next, Rahul almost gave away all his worn out clothes, but then decided to keep them instead. Or second, Rahul gave almost away all his worn out clothes, but then decided to keep them instead. Alright, next sentence. Amitabh and Hema has work to do, or Amitabh and Hema have work to do. Again, subject verb agreement. When our subject is in plural, here we are talking about two people. That is why we will not use has, but we will use have. Okay? Amitabh and Hema have work to do. If it was only Hema, then I could have said Hema has work to do. Amitabh has work to do. Next, it is difficult for me to accept this award, or it is difficult for me to accept this award. Which one of the two will we use here? Okay, very good. One is correct, right? Accepting means night. Soundly means deep, deep sleep, very peaceful sleep. And second, the puppy slept sound last night. This is an adverb of manner here. All right, great. Any doubts? Arvind, Silly, Prema? All right, so because we still have a little bit of time left, which is a good thing, we can go for a conversation exercise. All right. Any of you have any topics? Any topic you want to discuss or you want to talk about? Yes, Silly, tell me. I have a topic. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I have three topics.
Okay, great.
Ma'am, first is if we all celebrate Rakhi, then what is the difference between the preparation of Rakhi before means last year and this year?
How different will it be? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
All right.
second is we all visit some place. So what is the best memories?
Okay. This is the second topic, which is the third one.
Ma'am, about our India. What is our thinking about India?
What do we
About
think?
culture, heritage, animals, like that.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see. These are too specific. I want a little general. So, all right. So, okay. Who all are interested for a conversation? First of all, quickly raise your hands. Okay, fine. We have Arvind. Um, Prema, are you interested for a conversation?
Ma'am, I have
Yes.
pain.
Sorry,
I have pain.
you have pain in your throat?
Ah,
Oh,
yes,
I'm
ma'am.
very okay. Okay, I'm very sorry to hear that. Get well soon, Prema. Drink hot water. Drink warm water. Do warm water gargles in the night.
I am TMJ. TMJ pain.
Sorry,
TMJ, when the full right side pain. Ma'am.
come again.
TMJ. Right side, full right side pain, which will come, no, ma'am. That,
TMJ.
ah,
All right, okay. I've never heard of that. Okay, get well soon. So Silly and Arvind can have a conversation, no problem. All right, so Silly and Arvind, you both can talk about your favorite state, or I'm sure both of you have been a little around India, right? You've been to other places on vacation or on a trip. So out of all the vacations which you've had with your friends or your family, whoever, which what was your most favorite place which you would like to visit again in India? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, great, you can start.
Hi, Arvind. How are you?
Yeah, hi Silly. I'm great. And how are you?
I am fine too. Thank you. So, would you like to share with your best experience?
What has been your best experience, or what has been your best trip, or what do you consider, as what do you consider as the best city or state which you would like to visit again, or you can simply ask what is that place which you would like to visit again for a vacation, or for a trip.
Okay, ma'am. Uh,
Hmm.
would you like to share with me what has your best trip ever?
What has been.
What has been your best trip ever?
Yeah, my best trip was when as a family we went to Kerala, and Kerala is very known for its backwaters and all the houseboats that are which serves as a tourist spot destination in Kerala. So and also it is a very good experience to stay on the houseboat for one whole day. Like it will be like a small house that is placed on a boat, and it is been moving inside the backwater. So, that is how the boat looks like, and the comfort level is very good. And the food also, Kerala food is very good. Especially the size of the rice will be a little bigger there, and the taste also gets the place that these backwaters and houseboats are there is Alapi. Yeah, and Alapi is a very good tourist spot there, and that is a place where I would again go and enjoy the surroundings and all.
That's great, Arvind. I glad to know about Kerala. Um,
So, can you share me what is your favorite tourist spot in India,
Can
Silly?
you share with me?
Yeah. Can you share with me your favorite tourist spot, Silly?
Yes, I can, but the place which I'm going to share with you is not a tourist place. Is a temple. I had already shared this in this app. That is my trip to Siridi. It was so great. Um, there is a temple of Sai Baba, and the most great experience I have means, ever feel is I lost thrice at that place.
I have ever felt, and I got lost thrice
Okay,
in
ma'am.
the same place. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Uh, and we live in the ashram.
We ate.
We live, ma'am.
We lived. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
we lived in the ashram.
Lived. Say that again.
Lived.
Yes.
We lived at the ashram and
We lived in
and
the
at
ashram. You were right. We lived in the ashram, not at the ashram.
the ashram, and we ate food there. So from there we go to Mumbai and visit that.
We went to Mumbai.
We went to Mumbai.
Hmm.
Mm, except Odisha, I have only gone to gone to Siridi and Mumbai only. So that's it.
So you are you a very religious person, Silly?
Yeah, I am a devotional person.
Who, who is your favorite god?
I believe in every god, each and every. I don't believe in a particular god.
Oh, that's great.
Would you like to share with me the best food in Kerala?
My favorite is the shrimp stick that like chicken 65. They will be frying the shrimp and they will put a stick on that and they'll be giving it. That is my favorite. And apart
That
from
is
that,
called a skewer. It is called a skewer when they put it on a stick and they grill it and then they serve it to you. Is that what they did?
yes, ma'am, they
Yeah,
put
they are
it,
called
fry it in
skewers.
oil.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Like anything which is prepared in that manner and then it is served to you in a stick. They are called skewers.
Skewer. Yeah, so my favorite dish is a shrimp skewer. And apart from that, they used to mix coconut for every dishes. In Kerala, they follow that type of mixing coconut in all of their dishes. That is somewhat uh, a, a different taste it gives apart from that. But coming from Tamil Nadu, I like spicy food very much. So coconut will not mixing coconut. I don't like that much.
That's great.
So
So may I know what is your dream place, dream city in India?
dream city. I always wanted to go to explore the Himalayas. So I always wanted to go to Arunachal Pradesh and have a view of the high altitude places. And if I get a chance to stay 1 or 2 days on a lodge on the hilly areas with all the forest on the green uh, scenario there. I like it very much. I always wanted to explore those areas.
That's great.
So, what will be your dream destination to go?
To visit.
Uh,
Yeah.
My
So,
yeah, my dream state is Punjab because I don't know why, but I love Punjabi language and people.
oh,
But
in,
the bad luck is I have never met any Punjabi person.
oh,
All right.
from when
Okay.
did uh,
All right. Ask your last question. Just basically wrap it up now. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
yeah, so that's nice conversation that we have, Siri, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Arvind. Nice to meet you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Arvind.
All right. Okay. You can also tell a person, thank you. It was nice talking to you. And you can also say, I look forward to talking with you again. All right. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you, Silly. I'll meet you all in the next class at 8 o'clock now. Okay. And do you have any doubts regarding this session? If not, I'm going to end the session and I will see you exactly in the next 15 minutes.
Bye, ma'am.
All
Thank you.
right. Bye bye. Bye, Siri. Thank you.